to witness Dana and Madsen join together their lives into the bonds of matrimony. Today you celebrate the transformation of a vibrant friendship into a close bond held strong by trust, affection, and tenderness. You inspire us to consider the core of the most ideal relationships, and that should be love. Love is the most enduring expression of the human condition. It embraces and accepts the heroic and odd in all their forms, which makes love the most intimately progressive bond as well. In these ways, sincere love fills us with hope even during times of hardship. It inspires us to learn and keeps us committed when difficulties arise. When we love and feel loved in return, we become brave enough to make all differences and changes into opportunities for growth. Since it is so enduring, intimate, and hopeful, love makes life all the more meaningful, wondrous, and beautiful. When two individuals, such as yourselves, fall in love and consent without any doubt to share their lives together, they become the most ideal expression of a family. Their freely given consent reflects the importance of a community of equals. Bound together by their commitment, a couple ideally feels love filling them with a sense of transcendence. Out of all possibilities, they choose one another because they have enough confidence to know they may overcome any struggles together. This decision is therefore a profound act of self-definition. It will help mold them as individuals now and in the future. Your mutual memories and experiences prove your bond will create a long-lasting marriage filled with true respect, loyalty, and joy. You will promise to commit to one another in patience, understanding, and attentiveness to build an even brighter future as a family.
We can work on patience.
All of us can work on patience. Of course, marriage is as much about managing daily life as these romantic sentiments. Life is unpredictable. The world changes because we're so brilliantly creative and eccentric. Each day can hold an adventure, even as small, as we learn and grow. Put another way, while you two know each other's flaws and flaws generally, you're also a bit of a mystery to one another. This bond will thus give you a deeper appreciation of the concept of surprise. Your self-awareness will become enhanced as you become accountable for your words, gestures, and actions even more. Your wisdom will expand as your experiences in work and play broaden. Likewise, your understanding of marriage will adjust and deepen. It will become a composite designed from your precious beliefs. Therefore, don't enter this marriage without understanding its rights and responsibilities. Don't assume that becoming more prudent, sensible, and loving will be straightforward or easy. The pendulum you feel right now may swing softly or swiftly. What makes sense to one might be irrational to the other. What works...
Oh, you said pendulum. I thought you said guillotine.
What works one day could fail next week. Endearing habits might become a touch irritating. The volatility of everyday affairs may become overwhelmingly stressful. Yet communicating, forgiving without holding a grudge, uncovering the new together, cherishing memories, and holding on to hope will help your intimacy to thrive.
Did you tell her this?
She's acting.
Indeed, these are the gifts you've pledged today. They are to be sincerely given. When things do get tough, find ways to express your appreciation for all your partner does. Build a nurturing environment where you work on improving yourself. In word and deed, be encouraging. Take turns with supporting one another to achieve dreams. Remember that your partner depends upon you to be a steadfast ally and confidant. Help each other take advantage of life fully. If you do all of this, your home will become a refuge of fulfillment. Above all, as you encounter life's triumphs and trials as a couple, hold on to the optimism, the trust, hope, and ambition you feel on this your wedding day. Remember that any obstacle may be overcome. All you need do is try to bring each other more joy than sorrow. I'd like to leave you with an excerpt from Union by Robert Fulton before you exchange your vows. You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At some point you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, indeed you've been making promises and agreements in an informal way. All those conversations that were held riding in a car or over a meal or during walks. All those sentences that began with, when we're married, and continued with, I will and you will and we will. Those late night talks that included someday and somehow and maybe. And all those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All these common things and more are the real process of a wedding. The symbolic vows that you're about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things we promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant it, every word. Look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you've been many things to one another. Acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, and even teacher, for you've learned much from one another in the last years. Now you shall say a few words that will take you across a threshold, and things will never be quite the same between you. For after these vows, you shall say to the world, this is my husband, this is my wife. So I'm going to ask for your consent. Have you both come here freely without any doubts and with the intent to enter this marriage?
Absolutely.
No, I'll put a gun to my head. This is a shocking one. You know, you're pregnant. No.
And moment's
No.
gone.
No, I guess.
Yes.
Nobody forced me.
And now, will you please repeat after me? I take you to be my lawfully wedded wife.
I take you to be my lawfully wedded wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better and for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer and for poor.
For richer or for poor.
In sickness and in health.
For sickness and in health.
And to love, honor, and cherish.
Love, honor, and cherish.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life. Don't. Oh, it's going. It's going.
Dana, please repeat after me. I take you to be my lawfully wedded husband.
Let's do it. I take you to be my lawfully wedded husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better and for worse.
For better and for worse.
For richer and for poor.
For richer and for poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
And to love, honor, and cherish.
And to love, honor, and cherish.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
Since you'll not always be by each other's side, you have chosen to exchange wedding rings to reflect the endlessness of those vows and the strength of your commitment. So, Madsen, please repeat after me as you give to Dana a ring. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring I do wed.
As a sign of my love.
As a sign of my love.
Yeah.
Please repeat after me. With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
As a sign of my love.
Okay, we'll fall off.
That's good.
Remember that you are now bound to one another by compassionate love. You've married your close friend, the one who makes you smile and hugs you tight when problems come every once in a while.
All the time.
Around each other, your future will now bend. The days will be brightened by the support you give and the dreams you will live. Dirty laundry, weird eating habits, undesirable house guests, bad TV, and wrinkles are sure to come. When they do, don't slip into a slump. Be nice, polite, forgetful, forgiving, and stay together. You've agreed to stand by each other throughout big and small adventures in all types of weather. So may your triumphs be more numerous than regrets. May you play well together. May you work apart, enrich your love. May passionate differences of opinion smoothly pass you by. May you mature in love and devotion, and may the best of fortune and luck grace the family made by your vows. Insomuch as you've agreed upon the purpose of your marriage and expressed vows of love to symbolize your mutual commitment, then by the authority vested in me by the state of New York, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Congratulations.